Welcome. Today we are going to talk about the career academies offered at the high school, and in particular, we're going to talk about the Computer Science Academy. So let's start this by watching a little bit on STEM. This is a teaser, and we'll watch this video, and then we'll start our presentation. So this is our first of our academy presentations. We started with Computer Science Academy, and we'll have academy presentations all this week. We are going to talk about taking risk, overcoming obstacles, and look at the picture that's coming up on your screen. And you know these people, they have been starting their careers in the basements, and now they have become a household name. So my question to you all is, what's your story going to be? And do you know that what you want to do in your life? And if computer science is your thing, you are in the right place today. So, giving you a little bit of background as to what is a career academy and why did we introduce career academies at Sayreville War Memorial High School. So, a career academy is like a program of study which includes courses and prepares you for tomorrow's jobs. It also has courses that would prepare you for advanced college studies. We have dedicated team of teachers and support staff to help you in our academy, and it's going to provide you not only the academic and perspective, but some unique experiences that go beyond the general curriculum. We're going to see a little bit, and my team is going to talk about it, and an opportunity to explore personal interest. As we know, college is expensive. This is free. If computer science is your thing, in a free environment with the help of teachers and support from administrators, you can explore whether this interests you. So it's a school within a school model, and we have specially trained industry experienced teachers, Ms. Conry and Mr. Watson, who are with us today. Also with us today is Ms. O'Connor. She's the STEM supervisor, as well as she's going to talk later down during the week about biomedical and engineering strands. So we offer 4 career academies at our high school. The Future Teachers Academy. This is for students who are interested in pursuing education as their major. We also have Business Academy. The presentation is tomorrow. We have a brand new, out of oven visual and performing arts career academy, and the STEM Academy, which has 3 branches, as you can see on the screen: the biomedical branch, the engineering branch, which Ms. O'Connor oversees, and I oversee the computer science track. So that's our goal. We are empowered by innovation to be digital leaders of tomorrow. We want our students to engage in more in a curriculum, but besides that, get involved into progressive teaching methods, ideas with mentors and peers. And obviously, our goal is to prepare them for college and future careers. So, we are a career and technical education certified by the state Computer Science Academy. So, what is the difference between a taking courses in an academy versus CTE Computer Science Academy? We have a specific pathway endorsed by the state, which kind of builds up on the knowledge each year. So we are committed for 3 years, and Mr. Watson and Ms. Conry are going to explain. But this is a specific pathway exploring all different types of like computer science skills that you would need across, and then eventually the students are going to take a certified test prepared by our teachers to see how they met the requirements. So this is like a customized program of study in information systems that we offer in our high school.
Thank you, Ms. Maharana. The the main question is, what can you do after you complete your computer science courses? So maybe a computer science degree later on, or even something that will be a job ready task that you complete in high school. A couple of those opportunities are an IT consultant, cybersecurity consultant, web developer. We have a web development class during the academy. Software engineer, which is my background, data engineer, which is very similar, information systems specialist, which can have a ton of opportunities with computer science and engineering, a database administrator, which jobs in this day and age are hungry for. Everyone is online. Everyone is, either looking at or searching around for data, and being a database administrator is a huge, huge job that's in demand right now. A systems analyst, so anyone that's still not working from home would need a systems analyst, a multimedia programmer. So again, with this day and age, everyone's on their phones, everyone's on their devices. So there are apps popping up left and right, and multimedia programmers would fit right in. And then we have the game developer, which is probably one of the most popular fields for our young adults, our students. And it all starts with computer science. It all starts here with ones and zeros, and it can begin here in high school. Okay. So the specific course offerings that we have here at the high school, we start with AP Computer Science Principles, and over the next few slides, there will be a little more detail about these. Next level would be Python programming. So AP Computer Science Principles is right now a full year course. Python programming is currently a half year course, and that pairs with front end web design being the second half of that course. So either of those can be taken, but they do accompany each other well. Python programming helps you with your JavaScript in the front end web design. And then finally, your senior year, you'll be taking, or your child will be taking AP Computer Science A, which is another AP level course. And cybersecurity pending approval, we're working on that right now. That's actually getting rolled out to the state of New Jersey for the first time this year, the specific course that we're looking at. So we hope that they get all the kinks out while they're rolling it out, and then we'll roll right into that class next year. So here are a couple of the specifics about the courses. So AP Computer Science Principles, as I said, was a full year course, introductory college level computing course. So this course touches multiple facets of computer science. It's not just programming. However, there is a couple units that are focused on programming, as a third of your AP grade is an actual program that the students have to create. They start off in block coding. They will do the majority of the year in block coding. There is a unit on Python, and the student has the choice whether to complete their project in Python or block coding. And of course, at the end of this class will be an AP exam. And then after that, they'll work on a final project to finish out the year. Python programming, half year course. They will learn the fundamentals of Python, an object oriented programming language that will take the students through a quick refresher of what they touched on in principles, but then go on to supersede and surpass everything that they've done in principles and complement well and continue to add on to what they've learned. And it will lead right into front end web development, which again, their fundamental understanding of coding in Python will help them with the JavaScript portion of front end web development. And their senior year, AP Computer Science A, another introductory college level course. This specific class is written in Java, so they are strictly learning Java from scratch all the way to recursion. So there's a lot of opportunity here to learn. Again, this is a great class, and we feel like this structure is important to follow each sequence at a time so that they start with a strong foundation of block coding, they move on to text based coding, and then they move up to the most rigorous level of Java in AP Computer Science A. The cybersecurity course will introduce basic cybersecurity concepts, securing a machine, knowing what to look for when a machine has malware or anything that's typically not right in a network or not right on a system, what to look for, how to fix it. Okay. And we also have articulation with Middlesex County College. Front end web design matriculates into Middlesex County College for a fee, as well as AP Computer Science A. So you could actually earn some college credits while you're taking high school courses, as well as earning college credits on the AP exam. So after you finish your AP exam and if you score high enough on that exam, the exam is out of a 5. So typically schools will only accept grades of a 4 or a 5. You can earn some extra college credits there as well.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So yes, the as Miss Maharana spoke, we are not only have this level of courses, but we also would like to provide the students, or we're providing the students with some outside experiences as well. So we have activities that are built into the academy for our students. So one is a participation in coding competitions throughout the year. They come up, and as our students reach a higher level, so as our academy students reach their senior year, they'll be prepared or be ready to start participating in some of the coding competitions around New Jersey. Also, every year we try to provide our students with an opportunity to speak with CS alumni from Sayreville, right? So we have a lot of students who have graduated, who have been part of our computer science program throughout the years, who are actually very successful in the world of computer science, working in places like Google and Microsoft, just to name a few, but also in all different types of industry. So we try to bring those students back. Some of them we also bring some students who are back, who are still in college, and we bring them in just to give our students some insight about what to expect. What are some things that they should be doing to make the most of their time in college? In the past, the students have felt that this has been very useful for them because a lot of us have graduated, but we've graduated years ago. These are people who are currently doing it, or who have just finished going through that experience. So they really are able to give the students some real up-to-date kind of information about how things are going in the world of CS, currently in college and beyond. And it's been very useful for our past students. So we are continuing to provide that opportunity as well. Right. So some other things that we've done in the past, and as we all know, COVID was still a thing for the last 2 years. So there were some things that we were able to do before we all went virtual, and hopefully there's some things that we're trying to reintroduce as we are hopefully coming back to a more normal situation. So one of them is the idea of the college trips. We went to see Rutgers before. We are making arrangements now and having some conversations with NJCU and getting together with them and their cybersecurity offerings there. So we're trying to put together some college trips, and just so the students understand what the opportunities are beyond high school. We would like to put together a hackathon. We did it one year. Again, like I said, COVID is a thing that kind of prevents these kind of group activities, but it's something that we hope to bring back so that the students can participate in. Right. We have the Computer Science Honor Society, which this is, I believe, our second or third year we have the Honor Society going. So we expect all of our Academy students to participate and be part of the Honor Society. The Honor Society is great because not only does it gives you a prestige in terms of being part of the society, but it also is going to ask the students to participate in community service, which is going to have them introduce computer science to some of the younger grades, middle school, up elementary students. And our event for our current Honor Society, we'll show you a flyer for that, which is coming up later this week. And again, the peer outreach opportunities comes with the Honor Society, community service, and things like that. Okay. So these are just some images from the STEM alumni meet over the years. I believe this year will be about our maybe fifth or sixth year we've had that alumni meet. Even last year, even though we were virtual, we were able to host a virtual version of it. I'm working on a in-person version sometime in May for this year. Right. So also part of our CTE offerings, we are encouraged to participate in some of these career oriented competitions. So TSA, which is a student organization, they offer competitions in all STEM related topics. And so we will be participating, hopefully, in some of the computer science related competitions. Right. And this is some images from our last year's Code Night. So again, we were all virtual last year. So the Honor Society hosted this Code Night last year. And again, this year's Code Night is actually going to be in person, and we'll have more information about that towards we get to the end of the presentation. Right, and so this is some images from our last in-person college visit that we were allowed to put together. So again, we are looking to get back to our in-person trips. Rutgers is always a great trip. They have a great CS program there, and JIT. And as I said before, we are currently in talks with NJCU to, again, let our students see what the colleges offer regarding computer science. Right. So this is, again, another opportunity. Our courses, we have paired up with some Amazon. They have actually, it's called Project STEM, and they offer some virtual opportunities to either speak to engineers at their facilities. Also, they have virtual field trips. So these are some of the things that we have taken advantage of and given opportunities. This was a virtual visit from a UX designer, which is actually a very cool tech job because it's non-traditional tech job. But we were able to speak with Mr. William Burbis, and the students were able to learn more about his job at Amazon. And again, opportunities for community engagement. So these are things that we would like, and we were looking into our community to bring into our academy, right? So we're looking for opportunities where our students can possibly do job internships or some type of job shadowing. A lot of times our parents work in IT or have some experience or some opportunities for our students to participate and get some real world experience. So we are asking and reaching out to parents and the community to see where we can get our students some real world experience outside of the classroom. So as we wrap things up in terms of the presentation, we are accepting application for students who would like to be part of the academy. Current 8th grade students are our goal target to bring to the academy. We also allow current 9th grade students to apply to be part of the academy as well, right? So we spoke about the program of study, Computer Science Honor Society, volunteer through clubs, which we do have a computer science club, as well as an IT Girls Club, which is a Girls Who Code affiliated club, and internship and job shadowing as opportunities we are looking to bring to our academy students.
So we invite you to follow us on our social media, our Twitter account at SWMHS CS Academy. We do have a brand new Computer Science Academy website that's offered through the district website. And then our email addresses are listed below. Should you have any questions, you want to reach out to any of us individually. We all kind of collaborate on a daily basis anyway. So if it gets to one of us, it usually gets to all of us. And as Ms. Connery was speaking about earlier, our family code night will be this Thursday, February 10th, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the high school library. We have some prizes. We have some ideas that are family friendly. So it's not just for your students, it's for everyone. It's not just for your kids, it's for, the whole entire family. We're inviting you all to join us. And the link down at the bottom, or you can scan the URL code there to find. Yep, and I can share the link in the chat as well. Okay.
The academy, the CS Academy application, I believe needs to be filled out by a Cerebral account holder. Is that correct, Mala?
Yes.
And so,
Mr. Watson, can you show the parents how to maneuver through our high school website in order to access the application link?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so once you visit cerebralk12.net, you can select on Cerebral War Memorial High School, or you can simply go to cerebralhigh.net. Also works. Top, we have Academies, Computer Science Academy, and then the application link will be right here on top. We have a few things about the Academy, some of the same events that you've seen, and just about us. And then Ms. Maharana's email address will be down here as well. We do recommend that the student joins in 9th grade just so that they get their initial electives completed before they start the academy, so that they don't have to worry about finishing up any required electives as they're in the academy. There is wiggle room for that. We do have a couple current situations where we're able to allow students in without having that elective done freshman year, but it might hinder another class that they want to take. So by doing it freshman year, it kind of takes care of that, and then they can have the freedom to have an outside elective their junior or senior year.
Right. So current eighth graders should be applying. That's the ideal.
So in high school, we are required to complete certain credits in certain areas. For example, X number of credits in practical arts, visual and performing arts, or 3 years of math, 4 years of language arts. So when all these courses start piling up, there's so much so that a student can have a computer science elective in their schedule. So what we advise is to take that 9th grade to complete either a financial literacy coursework or some practical art coursework or visual performing arts elective like band and get it out of the way so the students can focus on what they want to do throughout their high school career. So there are chances we have to look into the schedule. Is the student a 10th grader or a 9th grader? Yes, we need to apply through the Google School account. And when it says like a 8th grader application requiring a teacher's recommendation, you can just ask the teacher and put in the teacher's name so we can complete the application process. And usually it's from the math teacher. So that should be helpful to complete the application. So if a student is in biomedical and wants to change into computer science track, they should get onto the program of study. They should enroll into our first course, which is our AP Computer Science Principles. So they can change into a computer science track. And from that point on, our teachers like Mr. Watson and Ms. Conry are pretty good at monitoring and making sure that the students are taking the right courses for the next 3 years. Yes, you have to apply through the Google account. It could be math or any other subject areas for teacher recommendation.
We just need to list the teacher's name. We will reach out to the teacher.
Do you have any other questions for us? Mr. Watson, you will be posting the presentation on our school website on the computer science page.
Yes, I can post the slide and the video.
No, they don't have to be in the program for 4 years. We require them for 3 years. You need to have one recommendation, the least. So you can ask the teacher if they are ready to provide a recommendation to get into computer science, and we will reach out to the teacher for further information.
We do ask that students maintain a certain grade level. If students are struggling in terms of the courses in any way, we will reevaluate with the students. Maybe this is not their interest level. If they need help, we try our best to support the students as best as possible so they're not necessarily getting poor grades. But if a student starts in the program and then later decides it's not for them for some reason, then that is okay also. That they can make that choice.
So regarding the deadline, in February, and we would keep the deadline open until after spring break. So we'll accept applications until after the spring break is completed. Any other questions? So are you a ninth grader or an eighth grader? So Mr. Watson is projecting it on the screen as a ninth grade. You should be taking a visual and performing arts elective or financial literacy. So it could be band or financial literacy. Both these electives are required for graduation. So you need to complete these two electives and then get into the program of study starting grade 10, which you will be taking AP Computer Science Principles. So as ninth grader, when you choose electives, you're going to choose visual performing arts, which is band, and financial literacy. And we do have multiple meetings throughout the school year to make sure that you are choosing the right courses. Any other questions that we can answer? If not, the presentation will be available on the school website as well as the recorded presentation and the PowerPoint. And feel free to reach out to any one of us. And thank you for attending the presentation today. Good night.
Cheers.